A global summit, a piercing truth, and a moment that broke JD Vance. What did Ibrahim Traoré say to shake the world? Stay until the end. The silence will stun you. June 16, 2025, Geneva. The Global Summit's round table stage crackles with tension, not from the cold but the weight of power. Leaders sit encircled, 50 nations' flags looming, cameras streaming live. Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso adjusts his uniform, eyes calm but fierce. Across from him, JD Vance, U.S. Senator, sits rigid, papers neat, face unreadable. The moderator's voice quivers. Today's topic: African sovereignty and Western policy. Speakers drone about aid and stability, words hollow. When Traoré's turn comes, he pauses, making the room lean in. He locks eyes with Vance, voice soft but searing. What you call help has kept us in chains. Silence crashes. Vance blinks, the moderator freezes, millions at home edge closer to screens. Traoré continues, fatherly, yet unflinching. I was born with 7 foreign bases in Burkina Faso, each promising peace, none delivering. African children don't dream of war, but we bury them while boardrooms debate our future. Vance shifts, a flicker, jaw tight, a long blink. The camera catches it, raw, human. Our gold qualifies without question, our uranium before ink dries, yet we must qualify for aid. A gasp ripples. Vance looks down, breathing hard, eyes meeting Traoré's for an electric second. 2 men, one speaking, one struck. The 13-second clip of Vance's stunned face goes viral, tweeted with, JD just got hit by truth. 1 million views in an hour. Traoré presses on, gentle but relentless. I don't hate the West. I hate being told to thank it for my silence. A woman from Senegal covers her mouth. A Frenchman lowers his head. The moderator wipes tears. Vance, wordless, leans forward. Brows knit. Not anger, but confusion, respect. Aid with strings isn't a gift, it's a leash. The line trends instantly, gasps echoing. In Ouagadougou, 11-year-old Lame watches on a flickering TV, clutching his shirt. Papa, is he in trouble? His father's silence speaks volumes. In Vance's hotel room, 2:11 a.m., he replays Traoré's words, shaken. Not by politics, but dignity. Generational, raw. Twitter trends. Traoré tells truth. A Ghanaian woman sobs, I feel seen. In Paris, Johannesburg, Atlanta, the clip hits 12 million views. Vance drafts a private note to Traoré. You made me feel truth, not shame. I felt like a student. He saves it, unsent, sleepless. Backstage, the media director pauses on the clip. Vance's parted lips, Traoré's calm. This broke the world, an assistant whispers. In a VIP lounge, a European ambassador cries, not from guilt, but dignity's quiet power. Traoré's mother, Marama, shaped him. Illiterate, selling tomatoes under the sun, she taught, silence isn't weakness, it's a storm. At 9, Ibrahim saw her endure a soldier's scorn, vowing to speak for her. Now, in her Burkina Faso courtyard, she weeps. He spoke for us. Vance, haunted, calls Traoré at dawn. You shook the world, he says. Traoré replies, I only told truth. They speak 6 minutes, no audience, just 2 men listening. I didn't accuse you, Traoré says. I remembered the forgotten. Vance exhales. You reminded me what I stopped seeing. Maria Bell, an aid worker in Geneva, watches Traoré's words. When help becomes a leash, are we helped or managed? Her fork falls, tears flow. She recalls a Burkinabe. Boy asking, do you let us fix things? Traoré answered for her, humbling her mission. At 12, Traoré read a torn history book, Africa erased in 3 sentences. It broke him. Now, he vows, we're not invisible. Vance, from forgotten Appalachia, feels it. Traoré speaks for all made small. Backstage, post-session, Vance finds Traoré. Where'd you learn that calm? Traoré answers. From silence, loss, survival, mothers birthing without clinics, villages sharing their last water. Vance shakes his hand, a wall crumbling. In Wahiguya, 12-year-old Amamira watches on a rigged TV, whispering Traoré's words. "You don't need to shout to be powerful." Her mother smiles. Small places change big things. In New York, a father tells his son, "That's leadership." The summit ends, but Traoré's call to Vance lingers. In their private meeting, Traoré shares the torn book. "This is why I speak." Vance's eyes glisten, two stories colliding. Weeks later, a letter arrives at Vance's office marked Mercy. Amamira, the barefoot girl, writes, "Thank you for not laughing at him. I'll write books so Africa's not forgotten." Vance, teary, speaks in a Senate subcommittee about dignity, villages, Traoré. 6 months later, Amamira's book, The Boy Who Spoke Softly, inspired by Traoré, goes viral. A drawing shows her beside a uniformed man under shared stars. Comment, "We hear you." Like, if voices matter, subscribe to amplify the silenced. Share Amamira's story. Let no one be erased.